When we take a trip to New Orleans or Grand Canyons or whatever, maybe.
I want to go to the Grand, but we go through. If you want to, I'll try to figure out what we can do to go to New Orleans and then go to the Grand Canyon. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do. I'm down for that. Might get some of that Lee Bracker info.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to go out to the Grand Canyon, man, and kill some rattlesnakes or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And drink their tea or something. Do it live or something. You know what I mean?
They're not going to let us go to the bottom in the Grand Canyon because they don't want us to see the giant homes.
I want us to just go on board and say, hey, we're two flat earthers. We watch Snowpiercer, and we're wanting to do something kind of like that. You know what I mean? So if you see my buddy hanging his arm out the window at some point, don't think nothing about it. You know? It's not real. He's basically a shield. So don't worry about it. You know? If you don't know what a shield is, let me send you there at your base. Eye first sight.
I wonder if Andrea Sensi's still on that thing.
I don't know. I mean, she got run off by your vets,
I guess she.
By Jeff Stewart's real wife or whatever.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that
it's. That's possible. That's how crazy this whole thing is.
Man, I saw Patty on Twitter earlier because I'm thinking about starting to do videos on Twitter with a floppy hat on. And let me give you a little information. I don't know. This might be one of these, like the hot day macabre shit I did.
Yeah.
This might be one of those hottie couture things, where these rich women wear the floppy hats. I don't know, but I do know this, that there was this Marine or ex-Marine, actually. I don't know he was a Marine at the time. He was a doctor for the Marine Corps. I think he was in Special Forces or whatever, and he supposedly killed his whole family. But his story was that, and this is, right after the Charles Manson stuff happened, supposedly there was a group of hippies that were Satanists that come in and kill his whole family. And, he got off initially, but then his father-in-law went back because he was, he did a show on Johnny Carson about it, and of course everything's bullshit. You know what I mean? You got to think about that. He was a pretty good-looking guy. I hate to say that, but he was a pretty good-looking guy, a pretty good-looking doctor. Okay, Special Forces guy, whatever, very smart guy. Dr. McDonald was his name. I think his first name was Jeff. I think Jeffrey McDonald. But anyway, he killed his whole family, but originally, he told them a story about these hippies coming in and killing, so he got off. Well, he did this show on Johnny Carson's show where he didn't really, he was cutting up with Johnny Carson, and he really come off very disingenuous, like this guy's faking it, he really upset about his family dying. He's all fucking dating these women, dude, from California. I think he was actually in North Carolina, where Jeff lives. All right?
Yeah.
Or maybe South Carolina, and all of a sudden he moves to California, gets away. He's fucking up there, with this hot ass fucking woman, dating this hot ass woman. She's hot as fucking hell, dude. Like, could have been in Playboy or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they get say like, hey, he ain't worried about his fucking, my daughter that he just killed. And they go back and try to frame him with everything.
Yeah.
My dad always thought he was telling the truth because there actually were hippies there that were Satanists that actually admitted to this shit, and that they seen there the night of these murders right outside his house, right down the road from his house. I'm trying to make a point, okay?
Yeah.
This one woman actually admitted to killing him and his family, and actually told the story, and she come up dead not too long after that. And she told exactly, pretty much verbatim what he told in the story. and there was a black guy there with fatigues on and stuff like that, but they were out to kill him because he was exposing the CIA for bringing drugs in the country. He was the one that was kind of overseeing them bringing bodies in this country, and they would stuff them from Vietnam with different drugs and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So the agenda was that they wanted to take, they were paid to take him out and his family because he was exposing the drug thing. You know what I'm talking about? And how the CIA was bringing these drugs to the country.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, she had, this is the description that she had. She had a floppy hat on, a black floppy hat, and everybody described this woman wearing the floppy hat. She admitted she had a floppy hat. They saw her the night that him and his family, he wasn't killed. He was stabbed many times with an ice pick, but they said he's a surgeon, he's a doctor, so he would know how to stab himself in a way to where it would make it like that it wouldn't kill him, but you know what I mean, it would make it look like he was innocent. He wasn't killed, but his family was killed. You know what I'm talking about? But he could stage it because he was a professional as far as knowing, how to stab himself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but she was a witch. She was a witch and a Satanist that wore a floppy hat, just like Pat had on in this Twitter thing I saw today.
Yeah, it might have been the same thing I covered, which was what Flat Earth Reset covered, because he likes to cover all the conferences and whatever they're doing and put their banner on and say what time and what day to show up and who's going to be there.
Yeah.
And she was on there with that floppy hat. And guess what? Mark was there wearing black and yellow. What's up with black and yellow? Doesn't that mean something? I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I mean, all these colors are coordinated for a reason. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt Mark's a big Freemason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
I think Eric's a Jesuit. I think Matt's a Jesuit. Don't you think so?
Well, he's tricky, man. He had a video today talking about he was 62 years old, and then...
Oh, my God.
I know.
62 years old, really?
That's what he said.
But if he is, he's a fucking warlock, dude.
A wizard or whatever, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, warlock wizard, which I think Jeff is. Don't you think Jeff is like a wizard or something?
Probably the KKK member, King KKK guy, whatever his name is.
I think Dan has got disgruntled, man.
Yeah.
I think he just said, "Fuck all you. I'm gonna do my own shit, and I'm gonna promote the flat earth thing because I've been exposed, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna just time off."
I think so too.
I think Dan's really pissed off at it. I don't blame Dan. You know what I'm talking about? He's been exposed, and he's kind of embarrassed about it, and they're pissed off at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So, I don't blame Dan for being, you know what I'm talking about? just do his own thing, and you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
Well, he's not addressing the Tim Pratt thing, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's got to do that, Johnny. He's got to get away from all that, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't want to be associated with these motherfuckers either, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Take some time off and get yourself together, you know? Dan's doing the smart thing, you know what I'm talking about? He's probably not getting paid shit to do it, you know what I mean?
Well, I think when he begs, he's not really begging to, like, regular... he might be thinking, if regular people donate, he gets lucky. But I think what he's doing is asking his handlers or whatever for money.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, they're paying him, dude, but they probably, like, threatened to fire him.
Yeah.
He's probably on his last leg.
I think so.
That's why he had to apologize to everybody a while back, because they probably said, you're about to be fired. Because this ain't going nowhere. You're not really promoting the flat earth agenda like you need to.
Yeah.
You're coming off too real and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not. You know what I mean? You're starting to sound more like Star Gods than, you know what I mean? We don't need two Star Gods. You know what I mean?
Two star guy. That's what it is. He sounds just like Star Gods, dude.
We don't need too many Star Gods. I mean, Andrea Cincy, she's, you know, we fired her. We fired him.
Yeah.
So, you know, we can't, you know, we're not going to be promoting you're going to have to step it up a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? And probably need to get with Jeff. You know, Jeff's taking he's taking the MK Ultra pill. He's gotten back on track. we're gonna put him with this woman named. Because I don't remember Jeff even. I mean, I remember him talking about being married, but I don't remember Tracy being much a part of his stuff early on. You know, I don't remember that too much.
So that guy that came out that we don't know who it is. I thought it was you. You thought it was me. I thought it was Brian too. But his name is disgruntled employee, which is something you said in the video. He caught Dan Pratt saying that Tracy's pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, isn't Jeff is in his 60s, man?
I know, that's kind of weird.
I don't think you could have babies that old.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But they're all leeches and shit, so I don't know, man. You know?
Yeah, they probably lived to be like 200, 300.
Maybe they did some kind of spell or something, or, you know what I mean? Or they might have had some kind of ritual. Maybe they had to bring Vince down, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And, like, let him screw or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Vincent Gallipoli's baby.
They changed him into a goat or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put her in a coffin or something, you know?
Hey, you got Tim.
It was Tim Steer's coffin.
Yeah.
Tim he loaned his coffin out, you know. From that's what fucking was it Alice Cooper said about. They talked about how weird that motherfucker was. Alice Cooper, man. That's what my buddy Chris told me. He was like, man, he said that dude sleeps in coffin. He said the same guy I'm thinking about. I described him, showed a picture. He said, yeah. He said he comes out to all these rock things and stuff. And Alice Cooper and them, they think he's crazy, weird. I mean, he sleeps in coffins and stuff.
Yeah. They I saw something on Megadeth. The one guy came. Now he's Christian, but he was satanic and. He's saying that shit is real, man. Like you know that one movie that you had me watch. I can't remember, something about Satan in the music industry, but
yeah, it was a Hell Satan. What was
it? Something. They had a song.
Satan or Hollywood Satan or
yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
I forget, man, but it was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, because it's exactly what seems to happen. And when I turn the radio on, all the songs on the radio are about Satan. It's like the devil's in the next room.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and they act like that they're just kidding or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, and that guy from
Ain't that what the Shields do?
Exactly.
The Shields always act like they're just always mocking you.
Yeah.
They always act like nothing's up, right?
Like they're we're spies and it's funny. And...
Yo, we're not really spies, ha ha ha. They're spying and shilling you out all the time. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's something. They're always selling a bunch of shit, kind of like the flat earthers do.
Yeah.
Selling shirts and fucking merchandise and shit. You know, there's a scripture that talks about the whore of Babylon, which is basically Christianity. You know what I mean? But all the groups affiliated with them too that makes merchandise of the souls of men. That makes merchandise. They're always, and that's what Jesus went off on. He went to his temple, the temple of God, okay, in Jerusalem, in Israel. All right, he went in there. And the leaders, the Jewish leaders, you know, were you know, that was their, you know, they were selling all kind of merchandise and stuff. And Jesus started just flipping the tables over.
Yeah.
I mean, he went the fuck off, dude. He was flipping all their I mean, he could have been put to death for that shit just like that. And they were going to kill. They were wanting to kill him big time. He started flipping them over, saying, "You turned the house of God, my Father, into a den of thieves." I mean, he was flipping them over like crazy, man. I mean, look, Jesus called these people out, dude. He called the Jewish nation out, the leaders out.
Yeah.
He went the fuck off, dude. The Jews is the one that killed him.
No.
They conspired with Rome. They're the ones that they set Jesus up. They were fucking shields, dude.
No.
They fucking set Jesus up to be killed. They turned him over to Rome because Rome was in power. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't Rome that wanted to kill Jesus. It was the Jews. The Jews were the ones that turned him over.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be their Messiah.
Now,
they were fucking shields, dude.
Now, do you feel that way when you're doing what you're doing now? Because we've talked about this before, how the cup overflows and it can't just be stuck in one. That keeps the scripture keeps being written. So, do you feel like what you're doing now is what would Jesus do kind of a thing? He'd go in and start flipping all these damn tables over.
Absolutely, man. That's why I go off on these shields. He called the saints. They wanted to kill him because he would tell it just like it is, man. Jesus said the most awful things about the Jewish leaders. I mean, he said Jesus didn't say anything about the government. He called these freaking shields, these Jewish shields, out, dude. The leaders of the religious people. That's who he called out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, you're not going to see, I mean, did he agree with the government of that day? No, not really, but he was focused on the people that were leading people astray. Jesus was coming against the disinfo agents. And what are me and you do? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Jesus was coming against the disinfo agents that were lying to the people and causing the people to fall and stumble. And that's what Jesus was focused on. And that's what got him put to death. Because these fucking agents, these disinfo agents, they conspire together. How can we? And what they did was they presented Jesus as though he was coming against the government of Rome. Jesus was not coming against the government of Rome. But they made it like he's presenting himself to be our Messiah, our King, and our only King is Rome, or is Caesar. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
That's what they were trying to say was that. So that was what is called insurrection. You know what I'm talking about? They considered him to be a insurrectionist and also he was putting himself in a position to be king, like over Rome. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Over the world. And that's what they did, man. They conspired because he was coming against. He wasn't coming against Rome, dude. He wasn't calling Rome out. He wasn't attacking the king or Rome, or anything. He was attacking the fucking disinfo religious leaders, dude, and kept telling them they were liars and they were deceiving the people. You know what I mean? That's what Jesus was doing, and they turned it to where they made like he was trying to conspire against Rome and trying to set himself up to be their king, their Messiah. You know what I mean? And therefore he would be also the king of the world, at the same time. That's what they had to do, man.
Well, I recorded the last, 10 minutes or so, and it was really good. You said a lot of stuff. I don't have to put it out, but you were talking about Dan and Jeff and all kinds of funny shit. I mean, I could make a video out of it. I don't know how you feel about that, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I mean, anytime you record us, man, I'm being real. You know what I mean?
I know. That's what's great about it.
I'm being real.
I know.
I mean, Kevin said a long time ago we should do a video called The Call.
Yeah.
Because every time me and Kevin would talk, it was something that was so great that it needed to be in a video.
Well, I'm thinking of a title like Flat Earth and Other Lay's Potato Chips, or like Flat Earth and Other Barbecue, or Flat Earth and Other, cause
How
Aaron
about Golden Flake potato chips?
Gold
They don't know much about Golden Flake though. You know what I mean? But that's where I used to work.
Flat Earth and Other Golden Flakes.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. Other Golden Flakes, Flat Earth and Other Golden Flake potatoes. That's
Other
perfect.
Golden Flake, steel pipe. Another steel pipe or something, you know?
Flat Earth and Other Golden Flake steel pipes.
And other IP steel pipe. And you got that the other day. You got my schedule, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is that you see what I'm saying, Johnny? What did it say? What did that schedule say?
I'm pretty sure if there's IPS on there, I'll find it. I mean, I looked.
No, it said it on there, Johnny. It said it. You didn't see that?
All right, I'll
send it to you again if you didn't see it.
No, I got it. I'm pretty sure I saw it, but that was a few days ago in my memory.
Let me resend it to you. Okay.
All right, but what's the title? Flat Earth and Other Hot Steel Pipes, Hot Golden Flake.
Yeah. I'm gonna send this schedule back to you. Tell me what you say.
Flat Earth and Other IPS potatoes. Flat Earth and.
Tell me that this motherfucker didn't steal this from me, okay? Tell me, Johnny. Tell me he didn't.
He didn't respond. I said to him in chat one night. I said he did, and he didn't reply to it. So I said it
twice. Not going to. I'm sending this to you again, okay? Look at it. You're not that drunk, Johnny. You're not drunk.
No, I'm not.
Look at it, Johnny. Look at it.
All right, hold up.
Read it to me again.
Hold up.
Read to me what that says.
All right.
And you see all the people down there. I can't make this shit up, Johnny. That's my schedule.